we've been talking about last, technology. We are at the moment, right as we speak on Monday, we are doing this workshop with government schools teachers from each of the 20 districts of Bhutan, right? So it's not 5,000 at the moment, but we're planning, we can do that once we have the technology and so we are doing that online. In this day of pandemic, you can't travel, right? So what has happened is, like His Majesty says, never waste a good pandemic. So he has used this, and we are also saying this whole situation that we are looking at. How do we transform, in those terms, schooling into more towards education? And yes, we are doing this right now, and we're doing it at scale. We use our teachers who reach out at, to many diverse, but we first get them to understand themselves in their own role before we talk to them as their role of a teacher. Because you need to understand yourself first. And then, because otherwise it's again that same narrow kind of focus that you have. You need to understand what we've been talking about and what you talked about the audience. I wanted to say that very clearly, is that you need to understand yourself first. How are you transforming yourself before you think that you can go into a classroom? That's one of the things that I also, and this is again something 30 years ago when I was asked about Vasant Valley School, what's different between, what's so great about what you're setting up? So I said, in Vasant Valley School, we don't teach. So he said, what do you mean you don't teach? And the fact of the matter is we don't teach. Because if I go into a classroom and I teach for 2 hours and nobody learns anything, what's the point? I've had a great time teaching. So the job of the adult in the classroom is to help children to learn. And that will only happen if the adult is in a learning mode herself first. If you're not in the learning mode yourself, there is no way that you can go inside and help to get students to learn. So in Vasant Valley School, in many other places, we got students actually to take reversal. So one was technology again. When technology was coming in, the students knew much more about technology than the teachers did. So we got the students to take classes and get the teachers to reverse role and learn about technology from the students. And immediately what happened was the students understood how difficult it was to get people to learn something new. And the teachers understood also how difficult it was to learn something new. So this role reversal of students and teachers and students is also a very important aspect going forward. So to the lady from, we are happy to do that. We teachers are also involved in this whole work that we're doing with teachers across Bhutan online. We're getting them to understand this. And our teachers have to create roadmaps. It's not just students who have to create roadmaps. They have to show how are they growing, how are they better today than they were 3 months ago and last year. If they're not growing in whatever areas, so we had teachers again, a geography teacher who's a great Bharatanatyam dancer. So we sent her, we paid for her to go and train. So that this professional development part, which restricts a maths teacher only to go for maths classes or courses, is again putting blinkers on them. So if you become the best that you can be, then only can you help children become the best that they can be. For me, that is constantly raising the bar of who you are. And we can help that. We're very happy to do that.